Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Important Posture Exercises for Seniors. My grandson said to me not too long ago, "Hey, Grandpa, if you want to look younger, just do a pelvic tilt." I hope you enjoy the workout. Standing up tall sounds easy, but it can be complicated. There are a lot of factors that you need to consider to get your body into a perfect posture, static, standing tall position. So let's just work from the bottom up to the top of our head. Our feet are shoulder width apart with the toes pointing straight ahead. I can feel the pads in the bottom of my feet, under my little toe, big toe, and heel, well grounded into the ground or the floor. My knees are not locked, they're soft, but my legs aren't bent. My hips are forward a little bit. When I push my hips forward, I do that by tightening up my glute muscles in my bum. So I push my hips forward a little bit. That's called a posterior pelvic tilt. When I do that, it raises my torso up. My arms are at my sides with my palms slightly pointing out. My shoulders are down and back a little bit, so the blades at the back of my body are together a little bit, so my shoulders are down and back, and they're relaxed the best I can get them. My chin is sitting on a ledge. There's a ledge here, and my chin is resting on it, but also I'm pushing my chin into the back of my neck. I'm pretending that somebody is pulling the top of my head up to the heavens. And I'm going to breathe in through my nose and blow out as long as possible through my mouth. In through my nose again, and blow out as long as I can through my mouth. One more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So remember, the top of my head is being pulled up, my chin is being pushed into the back of my neck, my chin is resting on a ledge, my shoulders are down and back and relaxed, my arms are at my sides with my palms pointing out a little bit. I'm doing a posterior pelvic tilt by pushing my hips forward. My knees are soft, relaxed, but my legs are not bent. My feet are well planted into the ground or the floor, feeling the bottom of my feet, the 3 pads down there on each foot. And then I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. In through my nose. One more time. Standing tall or stand up straight. Chi walking or energy walking will help us focus on our breath and maintain good posture. So stand in your static tall position. Shift your weight to the one side of your body and lift the other leg up and take a step on a 45-degree angle, heel, toe. Slowly too. Shift your weight to that leg, lift the other leg up, 45-degree angle the other side of your body, heel, toe. Shift your weight, lift the leg, 45-degree angle, heel, toe. One more, up, heel, toe. Slowly turn around. You're going to the right first. Lift your foot up. 45-degree angle step. heel toe, shift your weight, foot up, leg up, heel toe, and one more, heel toe. You got that? Okay, we're going to add that hands to it. So as we shift our weight and lift our leg or our foot up and take the step on a 45-degree angle, we push the bad energy away. Push. 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 Slowly turn around. Right side first. Shift your weight. Lift the leg. Push. 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 And then the third component is the breath. So when we're going to take a breath in first through our nose and blow out through our mouth on the step and the push. So the blowing out, the exhaling happens on the step. So when I'm ready, take a breath in, shift my weight. Turn slowly. If you're doing this chi walking in a place where you can just keep going straight ahead, you can go 6 forward and then turn around and come back 6. We did 3 forward and 3 back, just because of our space. Chi walking. The back arch begins by standing tall. So my arms are going to be raised very slowly with my thumbs leading the way. The arms are parallel to the ground and the same distance apart, and they're very straight and they're coming up. I'm looking straight ahead, and when I get them to the very top up here, I push my hips forward and lean back a little bit to create that extra tightness in my low back. And then I slowly come down, but I don't have to come down as slowly as I went up because I want to incorporate the breath into this. So I take the deep breath in and then I go up. By the time I get up there and I'm leaning back a little bit, I've run out of breath. So I take another deep breath in on the way down. And then I'm ready to go back up. So coming down, well, it might take me about 3 seconds to breathe in. That's about how long it's going to take me to come down because I have to blow out on the way up. And if I blow out too quickly, I run out of air. So here I go. Let's see if I can do this. Take a deep breath in and move and blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Good work. So as when I got up to here, I started to lean back a little bit and I could look up at the trees and the sky. That's okay. So here we go with this breath, which is very difficult for me. I have to practice this deep breathing more often. Here I go. the back arch. Bend for health requires your feet to be a little wider than shoulders, toes still pointing straight ahead. And your arms are going to go out to the side with your palms down, all the way up, and then your palms turn and come together. And then you let go a little bit and you bend, hinge at the hips, keeping your legs straight. You're working your hamstrings, the muscles on the back of your legs. And you come down, 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 and maybe your fingers will touch the ground, maybe not. And then you try to touch your toes, your ankles, your calf muscles, your soleus muscles or your shin muscles. Your hamstrings are really, 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 really straight and tight. Your quads, put your hands on your quads and push yourself up like that. Bend for health. Let's try it again. Arms out straight, palms down. Get to here, turn the palms up. Bring the straight arms together overhead. Looking straight ahead. Touch your hands together. Take them apart a little bit. Hinge at the hips. Push your hips back. Keep your knees sort of locked, but not really. Your legs are straight. Maybe your fingers will touch the ground. Your head comes down. You look down there, you touch your toes, maybe. Touch your ankles, your calf muscles, your soleus or shin muscles. Hamstrings behind. Quads in front. Put your hands on your quads and gently push yourself up. There's a chipmunk right there and he's watching. One more time, except I'm going to try to incorporate the breath into this. So I'm going to take the breath before I start, and then I'm going to breathe whatever way happens naturally for me. But I always breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So here we go when you're ready. Again. And one more time. We're working the hamstrings. Keep the legs straight. Your back, your hips, they're all trying to get you to be able to touch your fingers to that ground by keeping your legs straight. Good luck. The swim begins with a tall posture. And we start to do the front crawl. So we're reaching up really high and really far out in front of us and way behind us with those fingertips. And of course we need to breathe, so we breathe as we turn our head. We breathe and blow out. Other side, we breathe and blow out. We're lifting our head out of the water here and taking a breath and then blowing out. So big breath in. Blow out. In through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Front crawl. And then we do the back crawl. Standing up nice and tall, arms are going way up high with the fingers and way down low, and the arms are very close to the sides of our body, and we're rolling the shoulders and the hips. You can take a breathe in through your nose and a long blow out through your mouth. You don't even have to turn your head anywhere. The backstroke. Then we put our feet together and our knees together, and the knees go out as we reach out and push the water back. Push the knees out. Sit in the chair that isn't there. So take a deep breath in here, and as you do this, blow out. Breath in, coming up, blow out. Blow out. If you don't have time to blow out, slow it down. Breath in, blow out. Breath in, blow out. Breath in, blow out. Get your legs really wide apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Arms out like this, palms down. And then as we sit in the chair that isn't there, we push our hips back a little bit, lower our body, and turn our palms up. So we breathe in, and as we sit down, we blow out. And we twist our arms so the palms go up, working that rotator cuff in the shoulder. Push your hips back. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. The exertion is going down, the hard part, so we blow out there. Breathe in on the way back up. Blow out. The butterfly. Relax. So put one foot out in front of the other. So this is the warrior stance with the heel is lined up with that heel. The front foot's going straight ahead. The back's going on a 45-degree angle. And we're going to reach with both hands as far as we can out here, keeping the knee over the middle of the foot, and pull it back, throw it. It's water you're throwing, and it's a side stroke. Reach. Really push down with the bottom of your feet. Keep that knee at the front over top of the middle of your foot. Reach. So I get my fingers apart, grab it, the water, and throw it back there. And I switch, line up those heels, 45-degree angle at the back, straight ahead at the front. Reach. Really reach. So it's a breathe in right here. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. So that was going for a swim in the pool. The shoulder shrug is all about your trapezius muscle. You have a trapezius muscle on both sides of your body. It's like a blanket that's about that big, drapes over your shoulder ridge and down your back about the same size. Also, it goes up into the side of your head, up your neck, on both sides. And if you want to improve your posture and be able to stand tall, then you need to improve the shoulder muscles' strength. And you can do that with the shrug. So standing in the best posture possible, I want you to take your arms and push your shoulders up toward your ears. And hold it for 3, 2, 1. Then flex your hands at the wrists and push your palms right down into the ground, standing tall. 3, 2, 1. And then put the palms facing in, fingers down. Raise the shoulders up to your earlobes and hold it there for 3, 2, 1. And then push with a flexed wrist. Push your palms into the ground. Spread those fingers. Stand tall. 2, 1. Let's do it one more time. Shoulder shrug up. So not much is happening except your trapezius muscle is doing a lot of work. Okay, shake that out. That's part 1 of the shrug. Here's part 2. We're going to stand in the same tall, best posture possible, and we're going to take our shoulders and bring them forward, rounding our back, standing tall, bring them forward as far as you can. You should feel a tightness through the back. That's your trapezius back there doing its thing. And you counted to 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Bring your shoulder blades together. Push your shoulders back. Your chest will come out. Push those shoulder blades together. Arms back behind you. That's a 3 count. And back to neutral. Number 2, bring the shoulders forward. Rounding out the back. Trapezius muscle back there. And then back to neutral. And then when you push those arms and those shoulders and the shoulder blades together back there, you're stretching the trapezius muscle right here at the front. And let's just do it one more time because it's so much fun. Forward. And neutral, and then back. You can do that shrug anytime, anywhere. No one's going to think you're too weird if you're standing in line at the bank or the grocery store. Do the shoulder shrugs. We're going to finish the workout today with 2 very important stretches. We're going to stretch the psoas muscle that runs from the top of our body through the front of our hips to the bottom of our body. And we're going to stretch the piriformis muscle that runs from the top of our body in the back through the bum or the glute muscles to the bottom of our body in the back. That's the piriformis muscle. So let's stretch the psoas muscle first. So one foot goes back, a nice wide step to the back, standing up with your best posture, nice and tall. We're going to push the front knee over the middle of the foot. We're going to go forward, not down, forward. So here I go forward, standing nice and tall. Count to 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come back and forward. Working the psoas muscle in the front. Remember, it connects the top of our body to the bottom of our body in the front. It's got a lot of responsibility. Let's try it with a breath first. So I take a deep breath in. When I run out, and then we switch sides. If you don't need to hold on, don't. Way back there, a nice giant step to the back. You're up on the balls of your feet back there. That means your heel is off the ground. Okay, now we're not going down. We're not lunging down. We're lunging or moving our body forward. So we push the knee over the middle of our foot there at the front. Keep a nice straight back at the back. And relax. So we're only holding it for 3 or so. And relax. And 3. And relax. Try it with the breath. that's a dynamic psoas stretch on both sides. Dynamic meaning you're going to move it slowly forward, hold it briefly, and come back. If you want to work that longer by holding the front position, maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes if you can do it, that's good too. Okay? Now, part B, we're going to stretch the piriformis muscle, which runs from our low back through our bum to the upper part of the leg. Piriformis. Okay, so I'm going to start with this leg here. Maybe hold on for stability, stand nice and tall, and take the heel and put it above on my quad here. So I'm making a figure 4 with this leg. And down it goes. And up it goes again. Put it there. And down it goes. And up again. And down it goes. Other side. Maybe I'll move forward a little bit. So I have to shift. The weight's going to be on here. Lift this foot up. Put the heel above the knee. Make the figure 4. And you're only holding it for about a 3 count. Rest. Stand nice and tall. Rest. Above the knee, not on the knee, above the knee. Make the 4, figure 4. Okay, and one more thing. Just in case that's just way too easy, you can not hold on. You can lift it and get it above. And then you can push with your hand on the inside of the knee. Push that leg down. Let's try the other side. I don't know if I can do it on this side, but we'll try it. Push down. So it's a figure 4 standing piriformis dynamic stretch. Hopefully you found some of those posture exercises useful enough that you'll incorporate them into your own daily workout. I don't think I mentioned that taking a D supplement and a calcium supplement might also be something you'd like to look into. Maybe check with your health practitioner about that one. I try really hard to stay away from the red meat. A cardiologist told me once that that'll eventually get me if I'm not careful. And I try to eat lots of organic fruits and vegetables. So I pretty much have a salad every night of the week with tons of fresh vegetables and a little bit of fruit in it. So, until next time, stand tall. If you made it to the end of the video, you need to be rewarded. Why don't you hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when the next video comes out.